watching Republic.
From your smartphones to your smart televisions, trending stories are breaking the internet, and tonight we are keeping our focus on Pakistan's hollow nuclear threat to India and the strong response that is coming from our country that we will not give in to such a blackmail. And next we'll show you the wild chase, a terrifying moment when an elephant charged at the tourists, and then to a heartwarming video of a Kargil war veteran honored mid-air. And in fact, he will also join us live on this broadcast, and we'll speak to him about what happened mid-air. And then to the United States, where US President Donald Trump moved portrait of Obama and Bush to a less prominent place, and many are asking and calling this an insecure move. And then to the national capital, where Tesla has opened up a new showroom, a second one after one in Mumbai. And lastly, Roger Federer is back. He has announced a stunning return at Shanghai Masters 2025. This is trending, and I'm Akanksha Khajuria. Let's get started. Well, it seems that Asim Munir and his nation has not learned any lessons after India hammered them during Operation Sindoor, and now in an alarming escalation. In fact, Pakistan's Army Chief Asim Munir has issued an open threat to target Indian infra and even raised the spectre of the nuclear conflict. He warned of destroying any dam built by India that could impact water flow to Pakistan with 10 missiles, is what he has said. Munir also issued a sweeping nuclear warning, declaring that if Pakistan goes down, it will take half the world down with it. India has meanwhile issued a very strong statement to Pakistan, claiming that they will not give in to the nuclear threat that has been given by Pakistan and will not pay heed to his threats. MEA, that is Ministry of External Affairs, has also expressed disappointment over the fact that this comment was made from a third country, which it considered as a close friend. And this is what India has alluded to, and this is in fact the United States what India is talking about. To our guest, Lieutenant General Rajendra Singh. Thanks so much, sir, for speaking to Republic TV. The first time Asim Munir went to United States, then he, in fact, nominated Donald Trump for the Peace Prize. And this time when he went, he gave a nuclear threat to India. But a very strong response coming in from India that we will not give in to these nuclear blackmail. How would you read into this?
Yeah, firstly, I think as far as Asim Munir's statements are concerned, they must be viewed in the light of the following things. First and foremost is that it has emboldened him because of the recent tilt of the United States against India. That is one. The second part was that it feels that he can get away with it. And he has done the unthinkable, that is, by repeating this nuclear threat on the soil of United States of America. And the third and the most important is that he is actually playing to the hardliners in his own country. And as far as India's response is concerned, India firstly has never threatened any other nation by nuclear strike. So the statement by the Pakistani Army Chief to say that they will take half the world down along with them is, I think, totally out of tune. The second point is that as far as India's response is concerned, it is firm, it is clear, and it conveys a message not only to Pakistan, it also conveys a subtle message to the United States of America, whose soil has been used by this gentleman to issue totally irresponsible statements. Another point which we need to bear in mind is that he was actually speaking on a farewell ceremony of the CENTCOM chief. So basically, it seems that his relationship with CENTCOM chief has been very, very good. And that is the reason why he ensured that Pakistan decorates him with the highest honor, which is applicable to a foreign national. Now, in this background, he thought that the best thing to do will be to go again to United States, issue out a threat like this, and show that that their country is actually right in the forefront. It is also because he has to justify to his own people the kind of beating that the Pakistan Army and the Pakistan Air Force has taken in the recent operations of Operation Sindoor, in which the total air assets of the Pakistani Air Force were destroyed on the night of 10th. And that was the reason which compelled Pakistan to seek for ceasefire at the earliest. I think this is yet one more action by him to really appease his domestic audience. It is also yet one more effort by him to really send a message to the world and to the Western world particularly, that Pakistan is not only a nuclear state, it is an irresponsible nuclear state, which can really do anything. But I think their nuclear bluff had already been called. And last time that when our armed forces had struck their 9 targets of the terrorists, their nuclear bluff was totally called. And I think as far as India is concerned, our response has already been given. We should not pay too much attention to such kind of statements by a fellow like him, who's totally irresponsible.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right, sir. Asim Munir's nuclear bluff has been called out. India is not taking it very seriously because these are the hollow threats by Asim Munir. Thanks so much for your time and for speaking to Republic TV on this. Now, shifting our focus, a shocking video that has come to the fore from Karnataka's Bandipura Tiger Reserve that has gone viral on social media, capturing the terrifying moment. A wild elephant charged at a tourist from Kerala. The tourist was pinned under the elephant's foot for a few seconds before making a miraculous escape with grievous injuries, and those are the visuals that you can see on the screen. Companions rushed to save the injured man, and he was taken to the hospital as the forest officials have also launched a probe to identify him. Authorities say that the attack happened after strict reserve rules were broken. Warnings were in fact ignored by this person. He was feeding the wildlife, leaving vehicles. All these guidelines were ignored by him. The elephant reportedly chased after him before the brutal attack, turning a tourist's thrill into a near-fatal nightmare. And now let's show you another video. Panic struck Lachiwala Toll Plaza on Dehradun Haridwar Highway when a wild elephant suddenly appeared and attacked our car. The visuals of that are on your screen, and fortunately the occupants of this vehicle that you can see narrowly escaped without any injuries. The unexpected incident caused chaos and disruption on the busy highway for several minutes before the situation was brought under control. And meanwhile, what we're learning is that another CCTV footage has captured a rare and startling moment when a man and a tiger suddenly came face to face, and the encounter took place unexpectedly, leaving both the man and the tiger visibly scared. So we'll be showing you those visuals, this one from Dehradun and another one of a face-off between a man and a tiger. And now look at this CCTV footage that has gone viral on social media, capturing a rare and startling moment where a man and a tiger suddenly came face to face. The encounter took place and unexpectedly is what we're learning, leaving both the man and the tiger visibly scared. Those are the visuals of that encounter on the screen. And now shifting our focus to another stories from the skies. At 35,000 feet above the ground, an Indigo flight turned into a flying tribute to one of the most, in fact, India's real-life heroes. Kargil war veteran Nayak Deep Chand was honored mid-air as the cabin crew acknowledged his courage and sacrifice during one of our nation's most defining battles. The announcement drew spontaneous applause and standing ovation from passengers, many visibly moved by his quiet dignity. It was not just a ceremony, it was a soaring reminder that real heroes don't wear capes, they wear uniforms, they carry the nation's pride wherever they go, and the nation will never forget their contribution and sacrifices.
I've just been informed that we have a very special guest on board with us today, and it is my honor and pleasure to introduce him. Seated on seat 1 Echo is Kargil war hero Nayak Deep Chand. In the defense of our nation, he lost 3 of his limbs in the Operation Pahalgam, and yet his spirit remains strong and he proudly soldiers on, inspiring the rest of us to give our absolute best for our nation. Let's all bring our hands together and thank him for everything that he has done for us. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
In fact, I'm joined by Nayak Deep Chand, the man of the hour. Thank you so much for speaking to Republic TV, and thank you so much for your contribution to the nation. आपने बहुत कुछ किया है देश के लिए. सबसे पहले मैं आपका रिएक्शन जानना चाहूंगी. जब आप उस फ्लाइट में थे, आप ये सब सुन रहे थे, हम देख पा रहे हैं कि आपके मुंह पे एक स्माइल थी. क्या कुछ फील कर रहे थे उस मोमेंट में आप? सबसे पहले तो मैं सभी दर्शकों को जय हिंद बोलता हूँ और धन्यवाद बोलता हूँ आप लोगों का भी कि आप लोगों ने भी एक रियल कहानी लेकर के आए हैं. फीलिंग ये था मैम कि ये सम्मान जो हुआ है, मेरे को कोई गैलेंट्री वार्ड नहीं है, मगर जो ये सम्मान मिला है गैलेंट्री वार्ड से बड़ा सम्मान था. इतनी 1000 फीट की हाइट के ऊपर भी जो एयरलाइंस ने मुझे सम्मान दिया है, तो मैं धन्यवाद बोलता हूँ. मतलब और बहुत एक अलग फीलिंग आती थी कि देखो आज वर्दी है तो सब कुछ है, देश के लिए कुछ किया है, तो आज देखो सम्मान है. गीता में लिखा हुआ था कि कर्म करो, फल की चिंता मत करो. तो आज सबसे बड़ा पल आपके सामने ही है. मतलब आज का सोशल मीडिया का जमाना है और सोशल मीडिया के, क्योंकि हम सैनिक हैं, गुमनाम की जिंदगी जीते हैं, मगर एक रियल पर्दे के ऊपर लेके आना तो वो काबिले तारीफ है मैम. जो हमने कार्य किए हैं वो आप जैसे टीवी के माध्यम से जनता तक पहुंच रहे हैं, तो बहुत प्राउडनेस महसूस होता है. मेरी 1889 मिसाइल रेजिमेंट कारगिल थी और अभी भी है ही, मगर बड़ा एक प्राउडनेस आता है. मैं मेरे कमांडिंग ऑफिसर को भी फोन किया, कर्नल गिरीश कुमार मेहंदी रत्ता को भी, कि सर आज बहुत सम्मान मिला है, ये हमारे लिए बहुत प्राउड की बात है, भारतीय सेना के लिए प्राउड की बात है ये. और मैं चाहता हूँ कि ये सीख सभी सैनिकों को सम्मान मिलना चाहिए. जरूरी नहीं कि युद्ध हो या 26 जनवरी हो या कारगिल विजय दिवस हो तभी सम्मान मिले. हमेशा सैनिक फॉर्म में रहते हैं. आज भी भले ही मेरी कंडीशन है, दोनों टांगे नहीं है, हाथ नहीं है, मगर आज भी हर कदम इस राष्ट्र को समर्पित है और बहुत अपने आप को प्राउडनेस महसूस करते हैं कि भाई कम से कम हम इस भारत भूमि के अंदर पैदा हुए हैं और इस राष्ट्र के लिए कुछ न कुछ करके जाएंगे. और आपके कंट्रीब्यूशन के लिए सब बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. हमें बहुत खुशी हुई आपकी वो वीडियो भी देख के. हमसे बात करने के लिए बहुत धन्यवाद. Now we're shifting our focus. The Trump-Obama saga has taken a fresh twist inside the White House walls in a fresh breaking tradition. In fact, President Donald Trump has ordered the portrait of Obama and Bush to be shifted from the prime display to a restricted area atop the grand staircase, far from the public eye. And this is the catch, in fact, and this is a dramatic departure from the long-standing protocol, which places recent president's portraits at the main entrance for visiting dignitaries and the guests to see. And critics are calling the move petty and insecure, while Donald Trump supporters say that it's about putting past president in their own place. From rearranging decor to rewriting the tradition, the Trump-Obama rivalry is now etched not just in politics but in the very frame on the White House walls. And now the next stop is the national capital. Tesla is charging up its India drive-by, opening its second showroom here in the national capital just weeks after its debut in Mumbai's Bandra Kurla complex. And we showed you those visuals as well. This marks the EV giant's formal entry into the world's third largest auto market, rolling out the Model Y SUV as its first offering. They are priced, in fact, at 60 lakh for the standard version and 68 lakh for the long-range variant. The Model Y will come in 6 colors, 2 interior trims and a host of premium add-ons, including Tesla's full self-driving package as well. And now tennis great is making a grand return to the court. Roger Federer is set to grace the 2025 Shanghai Masters. The 20-time Grand Slam champion will play in the Roger and French celebrity doubles event on October 10th. And that is the date everyone will be waiting for. It's a unique mix of sports and showbiz, with Federer teaming up alongside big names like Chinese actor Wu Li, action star Donnie Yen, and two-time Grand Slam double champion Zheng Jie as well. Listen into what he said.
It's Roger, and I'm really happy to be returning to Xisong Stadium in Shanghai for the Rolex Shanghai Masters. Shanghai has always been a special place for me, with great fans, unforgettable memories, and a real love for the game. I look forward to seeing you there on October 10th. Shanghai, let's meet. Allah Shanghai Wei.
Let me go across to my colleague Himanshu, who joins us live from the Republic TV newsroom. Himanshu, do tell us more about this match that is going to take place on October 10th. But keeping everything aside, the fans are happy that finally Roger Federer is back. Give us more details.
Well, Akansha, this is a huge news for tennis world. Roger Federer is not just a name. He has got 20 Grand Slam wins under his belt, 8 Wimbledon, and this probably is a moment entire tennis world will look forward to. It's like return of Muhammad Ali or George Foreman on the tennis field. And remember, now he is up against Rafael Nadal. The rivalry probably is the biggest crowd puller in tennis world, and this at a time when tennis stardom, probably you have Alcaraz and you have Sinners, but there's no such name as Federer. And he brings in a unique blend of aggression and professionalism, and his calm and composed mirror. That is how he has won hearts, tennis world's hearts, for around 20 years. So probably the greatest ever return in Shanghai, Rolex Shanghai Masters, Akanksha.
Absolutely, this is big. Roger Federer is back. Keep tracking those details. We'll keep coming back to you for more on this. And now shifting our focus hot off the plate and straight to your television screens. These are the top trending stories of the day. Have a look. In Bengaluru, a young boy narrowly escaped an attack by a stray dog. The CCTV footage that you can see on the screen shows that the boy threw stones at the dog, which triggered the animal to chase him. The boy ran in fear and fell, but luckily the dog ran away as people appeared nearby. The child was not injured. And a van driver had a close call to death but escaped luckily after a speeding train smashed into his vehicle. In fact, the van that you can see on the screen was at a level crossing in the Polish village. The whole incident was caught entirely on camera. video that has gone viral on social media after, in fact, a herd of wild boars hit the scooter that a woman was driving. The incident took place in Trivandrum. An injured person, her name is Nissa. She was admitted to the medical hospital. Astronomers have unveiled a cosmic titan that may be the most massive black hole ever detected. It resides in the heart of one of the largest known galaxies, nicknamed as Cosmic Horseshoe. The distance from Earth is about 5 billion light years. It weighs 36 billion times the mass of our sun. A delivery worker in Hyderabad named Syed Farhan almost drowned after falling into an open drainage. We are learning that he was on active delivery duty during the heavy rainfall. His bike and mobile phone swept away in the flood waters. The visuals of that are on your screen. And this is all we could pack for you in this bulletin of trending. We'll be back tomorrow with much more stories. Till then, keep watching Republic TV. And on the other side will be the debate with Arnab Goswami. Stay tuned.
Amity is proud to announce the commencement of its 12th university in India, Amity University, Hyderabad. At the prime location of AeroCity Hyderabad Airport, has a strong focus on high-end research with brilliant students and distinguished faculty who share our mission to change the world together. To apply for this year's session, visit amity.edu/Hyderabad.
जब मुंबई से वापस कोल्हापुर शिफ्ट हुआ तो सबने कहा कि ड्रीम सिटी को छोड़ रहा है। ड्रीम सिटी। मैंने कहा ड्रीम में तो